Namaste. What's going on, people? Hope y'all are having a great day today. Oh, forgot to do something. Damn it. Geez. I'm trying to make this as quickly as I can. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. All right. How shall I begin this particular live? Hold on, let's see who's in here first. What's up, Star Child? How you doing, man? Everything good with you? Everything cool? What's the deal? Peace, Faith. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Got a couple things to talk about today. Hopefully, I had a good weekend. I did. It was my birthday weekend. I did a lot of relaxing. A lot of relaxing. What's up, Tosh? What's going on? So I hate to have to do a. Let me start off by showing y'all something because this is hilarious. Because I hate to have to do a retraction, but it is necessary. This I just saw this, like literally just saw this, and I want to share it with y'all too. So let me see if I can get it up on the screen here. You'll see. I know it's funny. All right. Thanks, Faith. I appreciate it. I did. I didn't do too much. Spent time with the grands. That's about it. That's all I wanted, though. So I got to make this retraction from last week. Y'all see me talk about the 12-year-old boy. Okay. That was like the focus of that live last week. And I think it was like the day before my birthday. Because I also talked about Azazel Bay making the transition. Okay. The 12-year-old boy wasn't 12 years old. And that's why a lot of times we got to wait till the full story gets out and not rush to judgment. Okay. So the boy, the 12-year-old boy who tore up his mother's house was not actually 12 years old. And the mama came out and said that that the friend who put that out there betrayed her. Okay. It wasn't supposed to get out to the public. Not at all. So the 12-year-old boy was actually 15 years old. He was 15 years old, 6'4", 230 pounds. Okay. So from what I understand, she tried to stop him. She was home at the time and tried to stop him. He was off his meds. He has a mental illness. Okay. So this is a football type player build. He has 6'4". Y'all don't know how that is like close to LeBron James' size. Okay. And most football linebackers are bigger than that, but they're not much bigger than that. Okay. Sometimes those players are like 300 pounds, but they're like the same height. So this little boy was bigger than me. So I just wanted to say that, a lot of times we have to stop rushing to judgment on these things. I still would have did something, anything to stop him from rampaging. If he's been destructive like that, then she may need some help. Obviously, she can't control him. Okay. But the 12, I don't know how I got out there. He was 12 years old, and it's because she took his phone. That wasn't true either. He just was off his medication. So apparently they do dope him up to control him, which is a big mistake in itself, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, but that is the retraction I wanted to make. 12-year-old, no, 15, 6'4", 230. Big dude. He could play for high school football. He could be a linebacker in high school football. The weather's nice and all is well. How about you? Glad you. Oh, I'm good. I'm doing great. Doing great. More like James Brown. Peace and blessings, elegant granny. Right, Tosh. That's the same thing I said. Send him to his dad to a state care facility because he fucked that place up. I mean, how do you break a toilet? Isn't that pretty sturdy equipment? We all got to sit down and take our shits in there. That's pretty sturdy. Isn't that porcelain? And that's not easy to break. He broke the toilet. He broke glass. Just woo. What would make him rampage like that? Said she also said she has been dealing with this for the duration. So he's always been like that. Always been like that. And then we always so quick to put everything online when this wasn't the case here. It really wasn't. So I want to say my apologies for putting that story out before I knew all the details of that story. Okay. I still say more solutions should be sought in order to get this boy under control. Okay. Who's to say he won't harm her? You know what I mean? It's going back. The weather seems to be going back up here in Texas. It's nice, but it's hot. Okay. It is hot. Okay. Lenora Rice, yes, I do have a PayPal. This is my PayPal right here. I thought it was in the description box. I thought I always put it there. What's up, Delroy Johnson? What's up, Lenora? Peace, BL Hart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just talking about the retraction I just made. The little boy wasn't 12. He was 15. 15 off his medications. That video was not supposed to be leaked. People do this all the time now. So y'all have to be careful about who you record or who records you in your house, or things that are meant for just a few people get out and then it's viral, because that video got over 1 million views. So much so that the woman had to go online to explain, hey, he's not 12, he's 15, he's 6'4", he's 230 pounds. I tried. You know what I'm saying? So apparently this wasn't the first time he's done something like that. And like Tosh said, you know, state facility, I hate to say stuff like that, but he has a mental illness. Okay? He has a mental illness. She can't handle him. She didn't look to be like a very big woman either. So she couldn't handle that. Off his meds. Why was he off his meds that day? Who knows? Maybe she was trying to wean him off of him or something. Huh. That's probably why he has the meds he does, because sometimes the solutions other think will work just aren't as desirable as the family will hope. From my experience working with the mentally ill, it's very tricky. I remember one of the times that my one of my brothers, they say he was hyperactive. Before they had this term ADHD, he was hyperactive, always hyper. So they gave him medication. And I remember one of my aunts hated that they gave him to us. They said they made him like a zombie, like he would just sit there and stare into space. It was Ritalin. This is what they were giving them. Okay. This is what they were giving. They were giving them Ritalin. I don't know what this boy has been given, you know, but for some reason, he was off. And maybe, like Elegant Granny said, maybe the side effects were undesirable. Could be. All medications have side effects, all of them. That should let you know they're not natural. Okay. not natural. I know I said this before. I know I did. Seek alternative solutions, health solutions. Okay. Like, did you know that if you're encountered by a bear, what's the odds? Did you know that if you're encountered by a bear, you should strip? You should, every couple steps that you're running, you should take off some clothes. You should take off your clothes. The bear will get distracted. How many of y'all knew that? A lot of times the children will cheat the meds or absolutely refuse to take them. Yeah, I get it. I get why too. You know, they don't like those side effects either. Know what I'm saying? Or how about this one? If you smell fish in your room, I don't know why it gives off that particular smell. If you smell fish, you should turn off everything. You're about to have an electrical fire. If you smell fishy and you're not cooking fish and it smells like fish in your house, you're about to have an electrical fire and you should cut everything off. It means an electrical fire is imminent. Okay. What can you do? You get better call an electrician. You're in trouble if your room smells like fish. It's 2 facts I done gave y'all. Look it up, Google it. I didn't tell you anything I'm not making anything up. Elegant Grandy said he would fall out laughing at me if I did that. I'm assuming she means if she starts taking off your clothes. I got nothing to say on that one. I got nothing. But did y'all know also that the Vatican ordered their liquid assets moved to a Vatican bank one day before the Queen passed? The Vatican moved all their liquid assets, I keep saying accents, assets to a Vatican bank one day before the Queen passed. Okay. There are red flags all around y'all, and people still not paying attention. Still not paying attention. I can only give y'all like hints at this point because I'm not going to waste my time trying to explain anything anymore. You know, what's coming is coming. Okay, if you have not prepared, that's on you. All right. Germany may have the army patrolling the streets in October. What y'all think about that? In October, which is in 2 weeks, Germany is might have the army patrolling the streets. Something major is coming, people. Something major. I told y'all, you got to get your news from somewhere else. You got to get your news from underground sources. You cannot continue relying on mainstream media to give you news. Huh. I'm sorry, I was distracted. Someone's messaging me and letting me know something. Huh. How about this for if you don't believe shit is planned and scripted, that's fine. But these coincidences, quote unquote coincidences, continue to pile up. The Queen passed away 911 days before the WHO declared a pandemic. 911 days after that is when the Queen passed. Believe me or don't. Okay. Believe me or don't. The divide and conquer. The divide and conquer. People still fall for the divide and conquer. Okay. This is why I'm always stressing to y'all to develop spiritual sight. Me saying this is not going to help you get there. You know, so the stuff that I blurt out, I shouldn't say blurt, but the stuff that I say is not going to make sense if you're at a certain level. Nothing I say is going to make sense. All I'm saying is divide and conquer right now. They have ramped up the gender wars. Okay. If you can't see that between Ari Spears and Lizzo, there's nothing more that I can say. Nothing. Okay. Nothing more. And I'm seeing people arguing about this movie with Viola Davis. Okay. Nothing more that I can say. I think I've given up trying to say anything. What's the point? What is the point? Anyway, this was about that retraction. Star Child said, I'm going to Germany for vacation. Oh, well, are you serious? Really? Hey, Sasha Fox, how you doing? That's like at one time it was said when Prince Charles would never be king when he first got with Camille. Well, yep. No, I don't use gematria. I know about gematria, and I use it at a very basic level. To answer your question, do I use gematria? I don't. I have friends who do, who are very well versed in it, and they can see all the decodes based on the gematria. That's why I keep stressing it to you. I told y'all a couple times there are a few people on my friends list who get deep into gematria. One is Frank Bansley. He's a Caucasian man. He's on it, even down to the goddamn NFL games and those scripts. He is on it all the time. So I pay close attention to him. I pay close attention to Ani Osaru, who I interviewed last year. He has a following. He's a YouTuber also. He deals with gematria heavily. I don't deal with it. I deal with it to know the scripts and the false flags and the red flags and all that, to know the codes. But that's as far as I go with it. My focus is still magic, period. Not saying I couldn't, but that's just not my niche. It's not. And I will be the first to tell you that. But I can bring something like a fact that she died 911 days after the WHO declared a pandemic. 911 days, 911. They love numbers. The so-called elite, they love numbers. They love doing these things according to numbers. They love doing that. This is how they complete their rituals. There's a certain way they carry out these rituals, and numbers is one of them. That's just one of them. That's one of the ways. See what I'm saying? One of the ways. They know people ain't gonna pay attention. They know this. Hollywood and the screen, the big screen, that's where they cast mass spells. Mass spells. I'm seeing this one movie, but I've seen it before. One movie continue to divide and conquer men and women. Okay. I'm seeing all of a sudden now Ari Spears is a pedophile. He has done this with Tiffany Haddish, this pedophile video. Okay. It's called Through the Eyes of a Pedophile. Okay. How ironic is that happening after the backlash of what he said about Lizzo? I'm like, y'all gotta pay attention to these things, man. And stop y'all gotta get out your fucking feelings. You have to get out your feelings and pay attention to what's going on beyond that. I can't say it any more clear than that. It's getting addictive. Gematria, I see it everywhere. Sylvia says, Queen Elizabeth ritual is 3 days before 21 years of 911. It's all a ritual. The universe not planned. 1 month exactly after the Lionsgate. Exactly. 1 month after the Lionsgate. Exactly. But like I said, most people, they look at these things and they get all in their feelings. If you look at any of the the Woman King, I ain't want to say the title. I just didn't want to get them free publicity like that. But if you look at, and as I look at my clock, 444, that's an angel number. I've been saying that all week. Now, if you look at any of the comments under the Woman King, it's a gender war. You know, the woman found it empowering. Okay. Even though this movie is written by some white women. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't have an opinion one way or the other because I'm looking at it beyond it. I don't care. I really don't care. And I think Viola Davis is an amazing actress. You know, I don't care for the gender wars. That's what I don't care for. Okay. That's just what I don't care for. It's always been their model to first divide you, then conquer you. Okay. This has always worked. It's still working. You can look on Facebook. I always say Facebook because I don't like all the other social media platforms. I'm not on there as much, like Twitter and Instagram. I'm not on there as much as I'm on Facebook, cutting up every day. But I pay attention and I keep my mouth shut. Okay, as one who truly sits back and watch all this shit play out, I just keep my mouth shut. I don't care. I truly, truly don't care. Okay. This is about what's going on now is truly about good and evil. All right. Good and evil and which side you're on. I've said this several times. Believe it or don't. You got another week before September 24th, 2022. Now, I find it skeptical when false flags come out. I don't know if this is a false flag. I don't know if I can share it with you. Yeah. There's a video that's saying there's a major event that's going to happen on that day. And I believe that day is the beginning of Leo. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the 23rd. Let me check real quick. Is it the 23rd with Leo? The sun enters Leo? When does, I'm sorry, not Leo, Libra. Libra. I meant Libra. I didn't mean Leo. We already passed Leo. Virgo. Yep. 2 days into Libra season, there's supposed to be something major happening. But you can't use mainstream media to get information. You just can't. Right. I'm tired of the race war. I'm tired of the class war. It's all done by these so-called elites. You know, they sit back. This is what they do. They sit back and watch you fight amongst yourselves over stuff they put out. You're like like rats in a cage or in a maze. They sit back and watch y'all just go at each other for shit they put out. This is what they do while they enjoy every luxury that you can conceive. Trust me, this shit runs deeper than y'all think. It does. So there are Goetia demons that help you with spiritual sight. There are natural plants like weed. Weed does open your third eye. Okay, but besides that, there are other herbs. There are other plants. There are cacti, like certain cactuses that help you open up your spiritual eye. Okay. One of my favorite movies is called Renegade. So Western kind of. Bobby Hemmett broke this video down. It stars Juliette Lewis. Okay. He either took peyote or ayahuasca. Okay. These are ancient shamanistic herbs. Okay. You can't just, a lot of people need more help than what is available right now. Instead of just seeing things and educating yourself, you still need more help to open up those spiritual portals. Okay. Now, a lot of people don't deal with spirits or jinn. Jinn can help also. Angels, yes, all of them. All demons, angels, jinn, all spirits of all kind. Remember, they have a hierarchy too, and they have a class system too, you know. But here on this earthly plane, sick of the class wars, sick of the race wars. Nobody cares about the Little Mermaid. Most white people don't care at all. This is marketing 101. Create a controversy where there is none. Most white people don't care. They don't give a fuck. They really don't. They're making people think that they give a fuck, that they hate this happen. That's not true. That's just not. Blue Lotus, yes, yes. Blue Lotus is excellent. Lavender, yes, but you gotta be careful with lavender. Lavender make you sleepy too. You know what I'm saying? Blue Lotus was one of the favorites of the Egyptians. Okay, they used that for spiritual sight. Okay, I gave out the botanical source. There's a South African company. They Synaptolepis kirky is a great um, herb. It comes from the sap of a tree. Okay, that's another good one. Kalia Zacatechichi is a Mexican dream herb. Okay, again, things that I say not going to make sense until you open yourselves up spiritually. Okay? We drink too much fucked up fluoridated fluorid fluoridated water. Keep you dumbed down. A lot of us have calcified pineal glands. That's why a lot of stuff that people like myself say don't make any kind of sense at all. So you can use selenium, a substance called selenium. I think it's an amino acid. Selenium can help you decalcify your third eye. Um, these are old things. When I first started watching Bobby and Azazel Bay, these are things that I started doing. Um, monoatomic gold. That also. Okay. There's a way you make that with grape juice and baking soda, I think. You can make it an alternative way, but I think L-thyrine can help decalcify the pineal gland. That's your spiritual center. It's right here. Okay. It's right here. So a lot of the things that I may say may sound foreign and alien to you. Okay. But unless you are at a certain level of consciousness, that's what it's going to sound like to anybody who's speaking the same things I'm speaking. I wish Black people did Lord of the Rings. I know Black people who do Lord of the Rings. Just saw a Joe Rogan interview that he did with Wiz Khalifa, and he mentioned that he once took a pill his buddy made that got him so high he started seeing people in 2D and behind them their shadow self. Ah, okay. Wow. Selene capensis is a great one. Lemon juice, lime juice, or a pinch of baking soda to alkalize our water. Yeah, yeah. Grapefruit seed extract also to alkalize your water. Okay, there's a couple of different ways to do that. I saw one myself. I saved one to show y'all. So, mm-mm. Let's see. Uh, Let me see. Just give me a second, y'all. Maybe I didn't save it, or I thought I did. I had something to show y'all. Okay, I can't find it. Um, all right, I can't find it. I had thought I saved it, but I didn't. Sorry about that. I had something to show y'all. Can't remember. Alkaline water, yes. pH level 7 and up. Sprouts sell alkaline water. You still with a purple copper plated jewelry? No. I wear this still. I still wear the purple plate. They still sell these on Amazon. Now I know what Azazel meant when he said you're gonna need more than this kind of protection. Okay, this is right here. This is what do you call this? Orgone. I couldn't think of it. This is Orgone. This is Orgone. You know, it sits in front of my computer. This is Jet. It's Jet Black. Wow. Then I drop it. Ugh. Jet. Any black crystal absorbs negativity. Any black. But it's going to be increasingly difficult to be around people. Okay? That's what The Walking Dead. I know y'all tired of hearing me say that, but we watched The Girl with All the Gifts. Black Mirror is excellent at showing you what they are trying to accomplish now. The future that they are trying to accomplish. Okay? The future that they are trying to watch Black Mirror. Please watch Black Mirror. This system of this particular technology of cloning is old. It's very old. Okay, I know people don't believe it, but there are some stars out there, some superstars that are clones. All they need is your DNA. They've shown you time and time again on movies. In movies, they've shown you time again. They've shown you in series. They even showed you an American Horror Story. Clones and zombies, pay attention. Hello, Anubis. How are you? The Tesla plate is the truth. I sip my water if I have a headache before drinking it. It works. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, Lenora. Don't leave your stones and crystals home. Don't leave home without them. Don't leave. Like I said, these things that's coming up, hopefully y'all stored. Y'all, there's some truly, truly evil beings running this shit. They are evil. They have escaped the laws of karma. They have escaped the universal laws. They found ways around them. So they can do with y'all whatever they want. Okay? And these things that you see that's happening, this hyperinflation, because going grocery shopping now is so expensive. Remember, that's part of the plan, though. It's part of the plan. It's not something that's broken and they're trying to fix it. That's bullshit. It's part of the plan. Okay? You got to figure a way around it. You just have to. These people are fucking evil. Y'all have no idea. And it's like, it's disconcerting that people still are just going about their daily lives while this shit is going in motion. It's going to get worse, much worse. Okay. But my whole video was about the retraction. That was what I wanted to come in here and talk to y'all about. Oh, you've been watching Black Mirror? Interesting is an understatement. Right, Star Child, right. That was the beginning of the last season. They chose to open that one up. Remember, they also have agendas to serve. So why not do that? Why not show VR technology and a homosexual relationship at the same time? And then do two Black men to do it? Why not? Why not do that? It makes perfect sense to me. For one, niggas ain't gonna pay attention. I only saw a couple people talk about that. Like, okay, did y'all see that shit? They had two men in a homosexual relationship in a VR world. Their virtual reality. Why not do that? You too can be a homosexual, but not in the virtual reality metaverse. Y'all just don't get it. When I first heard Bobby Hemmett say that you have no idea the depth that these people will go, he wasn't talking about white people. White people don't run shit. Sorry to say, that's another divide and conquer tactic. They don't run shit. Okay? It may seem like they do, but they want to pitch you against them. They don't run shit. There's only a few of them that run this shit. A few. So, and I know me doing this video, me saying this a couple times, that ain't gonna change shit either. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And I'm cool with that. If my message reaches a couple of people, I'm good with that. I saw the video story last night. What's up, Ogun? Yeah, the one with the robot dogs in the warehouse, they got police dogs like that now. Oh, another news bit you might not have heard. More migrants was taken to New York from Texas. Did y'all hear about that? Can't get your news from mainstream media. You just simply can't. Okay, it's owned by 6 corporations. 6. That alone should blow your mind. They use movie viewing to conjure a reality according to degenerative life narrative. I had to learn the hard way, and I'm selective about what I do. Yeah, this whole reality is based on degeneracy. Yeah, that's going to happen soon too. Everything will be artificial, living dead. Absolutely. Absolutely. This whole thing is about you accepting degeneracy. You got to know what's degenerate and what's not. Everything that's degenerate is now accepted. If you speak out on degenerate behavior, and I don't care what people think, if you speak out about degenerate behavior, you think about what that word means. Google it if you have to. If now any and all degenerate behavior is celebrated, this is the only place where it happens, the United States. All degenerate behavior is accepted. It is common now. And they make you think that all is well, that your spiritual soul won't suffer being around degeneracy. That's a total and complete lie. Okay? Your soul depends on your spiritual ascension. Otherwise, you come back here and do, I don't know about you, I don't want to come here and do this shit all over again. All right? All right, y'all. I do have to make a call. There are a lot of migrants in Chicago staying in 5-star hotels. It has begun. It has begun. Haven't y'all watched The Purge? You haven't watched the Purge series? No? Watch the Purge series, particularly the first Purge. These are blueprints. These are blueprints. They are soft disclosures. All right. What else can I say? This video, this live was all about the retraction. So the little boy wasn't 12, he was 15, and he was 6'4", 230 pounds. That's a big nigga. All right. That's a big nigga. So I'm going to leave y'all with that one. Okay. I am the one, the only Magic LaCroix. I'll see y'all soon. Me and a couple other people are putting together a memorial for Azazel Bay, the elder. And I will keep y'all updated on how that's going to go down, where it will be broadcast. I am Magic LaCroix, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy your day. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Namaste.